Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Atelier Ryza. Today I'm gonna go back to town to Treppe Hill to meet Moritz because basically Ample wanted to see him and let's just call him Mr. Brunnen. Let's have a little bit of respect for the guy. He is technically the owner of the town, so yeah. But before we do that, we are like always going to check up on the town and see if there are any new side quests we can open up or some side quests we can complete. So yes. So let's see. No, because we don't have any seeds yet. Nope, I think we can go directly to Treppe Hill. Because if I remember correctly, Ample wants to have access to the underworld, basically the ruins of this town.
Moritz Brunnen は村を取り仕切る仕事で忙しいのだがな。
そうやっていちいち偉さアピールするんだからさ。
何か言ったか？
いいえ、なんでも。時間を取ってもらってありがとうございます。
一応ボスを救った功績があるからな。多少の無理はまあ聞いてやらんでもない。
では担当直入にお尋ねしますが、この島近辺の大規模なクリント王国の遺跡をご存知ありませんか？
確か遺跡調査が目的で滞在しとるのだったな。そんなもの島中に溢れとるではないか。
それら日常的に触れる場所にあるものとは違う遺跡らしい遺跡も調査しようと考えておりまして。
見せ物にでもするつもりか？あいにくと心当たりはないな。よそ者に村の周りを引っかき回されてはかなわん。竜の剣とて旅商人の行き来が原因かもしれんのじゃ。その発想は古い。金と物を流通させる旅商人は今や村の生活を支えるのに不可欠な存在ですぞ。
モリッツさんはこういう考え方だけは嫌いじゃないかな。
そんな不埒な考えを持っておるから村に災いが降りかかるのじゃ。
なあ、喧嘩は良くない。私はただ遺跡についての詳しい情報が村にないか聞きたいだけなのです。古城については竜を畏怖する以外の伝承はないようですし、禁足地となっている街道の西側も。
まさか悪魔の野にまで踏み入るつもりか。悪魔の呪いを島に呼び込む気か。この罰当たりめ。
It does feel like the priests in this town are trying to hold the people back from gaining knowledge on what's actually going on the island. He's doing so much his best to not let us do anything towards the ruins. I would almost say they know something and they're trying to keep it quiet so nothing bad might happen. But let's see how this evolves. Evolves even, yes.
まあまあ。しかしその土地に伝わる禁忌をよそ者が安易に破ろうとするのは感心せんな。
申し訳ない。配慮不足でした。では島内のこのトレッペの高台付近だけでも調査の許可をいただけませんか？ここは現在ブルネン家の邸宅がある場所なので、まずあなたに話を通しておこうかと。
ふざけるな、この長い者め。私がおとなしく聞いていれば調子に乗りよって。
モリッツさん？
とっとと帰れ。島での好き勝手は私が絶対に許さんから、そう思
え。わかりました。調査については諦めましょう。それでは失礼いたします。何？どういう？ いいから帰るぞライザ。とりあえず島の船着き場のリラと合流しよう。
これだか逃れ者というのは。
父さん、少し話があるんだが。
To be honest, I'm beginning to get the feeling Ample's gonna do something that we can call it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission. Because I'm beginning to believe that I think he's going to go with the boat himself to the other side of the island and check those ruins. In hope he isn't found out. Because there has to be different ways to get there. Alright. So like always, and we know we need to go to the port. But whenever there is a change in scenes, there's always a chance that quests open up. So let's check up on our list to see if any new quests have arisen. Nope. That's nice and easy then.
Moritz さんがそんなに怒るなんて一体どういうことなんだろう。
どうせ調べられたら困る後ろぐらいところでもあんだろ。秘密の金庫でも隠してんじゃねえの。
アンペルさんは調査を諦めちゃったんですか？もうは絶対に探し出さなきゃいけないんじゃ。
フィルフサが出たのは島の外だからな。今のところ無理してドレッペの高台を調べる必要はない。
ならまだいいけど。ああ、なんかすっきりしねえな。
島の外の遺跡は僕らも全然知らないから探索の役に立てないのが歯がゆいね。
何、すぐ自分の足で探し出してみせるさ。それまで腕を磨いて。
どうしたの？
いや、あそこ。
リラさんとどっかの子供かな。珍しい取り合わせだね。
Yes, usually the older guy that goes after Lila. More for her personal assets. Hmm?
リラさん。ああ、お前たち戻ってきたか。でっかいの。
は？
でっかいのが水の中にいたの。浮かんですぐ消えちゃった。でっかいのが水の中に？リラさん、それってもしかして？詳しく聞いてみたが特徴が合致した。外界の魔物、それもかなりの大型だ。
本当に入り込んでたんだ。急いで漁師さんたちに伝えないと。
もう伝えたが、子供の言うこと見間違いだと誰も聞く耳を持たなかった。
またかよ、畜生。なんでどいつもこいつも。
おそらく湖の魚を食い尽くして水面近くまで浮上したのだろう。陸に上がるのも時間の問題だ。陸に上がるって陸の上も歩けるの？そんな魔物一体どうすれば。村の人間が外界の魔物の存在を信じない以上、ライザ、お前の力を頼るしかない。私を
Isn't it a little bit easy to say like, well, if the villagers don't want to do anything, it's up to you, Ryza, to save them all. These bastards didn't want to even acknowledge that it wasn't our fault that there are no fish anymore. Our master bait was really well done. Very strong. You could basically catch fish 2 oceans over or anything like that. Yeah. But yeah, when the kid said, yeah, I saw something big floating in the water, I was almost thinking that he was talking about Lila's chest, but apparently that's not monstrous enough yet. Alright, so I think we probably need to go back to the atelier now.
おう、どこに行く？
And see if there are still... Nope. Ah, okay. I always try to see if I can figure out myself where I need to go, but it's not always very clear. So let's see. Oh yeah, by the way, we have a few party quests that we completed over the last couple of episodes, so let's activate those. Because there might be a chance that we will get the next version of it. Let's see, Exploration Log 2. Crusher in training, yes. Only one new party quest, that's not that bad. Let's check up on those passive stats. Bookworm. Increase the chances of inflicting an ailment, which is always really good. Reduces WT when tactic level is at 3. What's WT? There's probably some battle statistic that I just can't get my mind around. Oh, yes, I almost totally forgot. Last episode we got the mention that the stores updated their inventory. And of course it's nighttime now, so no shops will be open. Oh, he still is. Nice. Oh, I was hoping there was gonna be a new book, but this isn't too bad, is it? I wonder if these are better or worse from what I have, because we did some time upgrading our equipment last time. They're nice looking. I wish this game had like visual standings on what equipment you're wearing. They have it with the weapons, which I truly appreciate. But I always have something with games that also changes the clothing based upon your equipment you have. It doesn't need to be like that everything changes, but like certain specific equipment that you wear that change your appearance. First game that comes up to mind is... Nope. I can't think of anything right now. But I know that Tales games a lot has like customizable appearances, and I do like those. But yeah. Ooh, lanternfly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that anything I buy from here will be of... I was gonna say meh quality, but 81 is actually pretty decent. Let's buy a few. It's not like we spent money on a lot of things. Alright. Wait at the atelier for 1 day. Okay. Well, so I was partly right. We do need the atelier, we just didn't know that we need to spend the night there, but... If the shop wasn't open, I would have already done that, and would have triggered automatically the scene, so yes.
Ryza, 少しいいか?
何?
ここに書いてあるものを調合してほしいんだ。今のお前なら、だいたい作り方も察しがつくだろう。
この成分は香水というか香料？多分できると思う。
そう軽く言えるお前が同じ錬金術師として羨ましいよ。
アンペルさん、その腕治らないの？
腕の神経がズタズタになっていてな。今の医学じゃまず完治は無理だろう。
錬金術ならどう？
お前が超高度な錬金術を扱えるようになれば可能性はないでもない程度かな。 と、こんな話をしたこと、リラには黙っていてくれよ。未練がましい男だと怒られてしまう。
頑張るよ。まずはこの香料、そしていつかは。
Ooh, it's a new book with recipes, nice. Aroma components. Just one out of book with like 10 recipes, 10 new ones. But yes, I do believe that from the start of it, that this was always a part of what he wanted. Someone to learn alchemy and be good enough to restore his arm to power. Because he did say in the beginning that he wanted Ryza to also do something for him eventually. We theorized that it could be two things: personal gain, or to help him defeat some kind of evil we haven't known yet. So, who knows what's gonna be? Maybe it's both. But let's see if we can make the aroma. Does it? No, it doesn't have anything else, so we might as well go for high quality. Ah, 74, that's not too bad. So we make a bunch so I can... I wanted to make at least a few for myself as well. Should we make one more? Just so we have it in our inventory? I don't think we have any more of the rainbow berries anymore, do we? But I think the ones that near Ryza's house are not potent enough to be used for any decent recipe. Maybe we can find some place out in the world map to bestow us with some extra rainbow berries. And there we go, level up. And we need to keep leveling up, adding more items to our alchemic skills so we can make better, higher quality items. Yes. Alright.
Nanda.
Of course we were, of course. Was there a quality limitation to this? Because we've not seen the other one? Probably is, isn't it? Oh well. I'm just glad I was able to make it for him.
Ma, ないよりはあった方がいい程度のな。
保険？
ところで、外界の魔物の件だが、まだあれ以降の目撃例はないようだ。
奴の習性として、陸に上がるときは、まずは潜伏してから標的の隙をついていきなり襲いかかってくるらしい。
今からでも警告した方が。でもやっぱり無駄なのかな。
私たちのようなよそ者が危険を触れ回ってもかえって堅くなになる場合が多いし、難しいところだな。
まあ、そのための保険だ。
またそういう二人だけで分かったような会話を。
Yeah, it does sound like it's very reasonable to assume, because there's a lot of predators in the wild that does that tactic. Especially crocodiles. Like, they sit in near the water's edge with just their eyes above the surface, making the whole surface nice and still. And then when their prey comes closer, then snap! They take it down under the water and basically eat it. So yeah. I think the attractor is a good idea. If they see somebody being attacked, they can use the monster attractor just to lure them over to their side and start fighting it. Because compared to any villagers, we are the stronger ones. Okay, so what could be possibilities? Maybe go to town and see what's up. Maybe check if there are some new side quests. Yes, a certain clue. Okay, it's probably because of a new treasure, maybe, because we still have room for 2 more treasure hunts. And as soon as we get the ability to use those wing spots that we can go up areas, then we are gonna do some more episodes, basically focusing on the treasure hunts. Because with most of them, I think I'm gonna get stuck with those places. And in the mine, it feels like we need to go through the water to get to the next area. And I don't think we can do that just yet as well. So, where is that quest? Ooh, it's bad. Did they finish their dye shop? Hey there, Ryza. Hi, Pat. How's Rolf's training coming along? Well, he's definitely motivated, but he still has a lot to learn. So, baby steps for now. Listen, I hate to do this, but could I ask you for one more thing? Oh, what is it? I need to start training Rolf on actual dyeing process, but I come sort of cloth. If it's not too much trouble, could you get me some? Cloth? Sure, I'll go see what I can do. Ah, thank you. Ideally, I'll be weaving all the cloth myself, but there's only so much one old man can do in a day. Oh, no problem. I get you covered. Yeah, we did make a lot of cloth last time. Yeah, so we have more than plenty. And we got a recipe book. Okay, we definitely gotta deliver this one. So many above 60. No, I want to go with just a normal piece of cloth, because those are really easily made. Hey Pat, I got a delivery of cloth for you. Good heavens, thank you so much. Huh? Are you okay? I smell something amazing. Ah, it's probably this. It's the fragrance of a flower called the Delphi Rose. Could it be the rose the old lady in the town square was asking us about? I don't know why, but my mind links to that directly right now, so let's continue and see what it is. The Delphi Rose. It doesn't have much of a smell in the wild, but if you dry it and crush it up, the scent comes out in a big way. When I was training in the city, I'd always finish off a dye job by adding this scent. I've never used it after I came back, but I found this in a storage room I hadn't stepped foot in for years. So, this scent comes from the city, which also feeds my thought into her questline. And I think she's starting to think about it as well. Could it be? Pat, do you remember ever seeing Barbara a letter? I can't say I recall. Barbara got an unsigned letter wishing her well on her marriage. There was a flower inside and had a fragrance that didn't match with the flower's natural smell. I was wondering why someone would bother to add a decent scent, but that makes me think. Yeah, I see what you're getting at. Well, I guess I must have forgotten to sign the letter, huh? So you're saying... Yeah, I guess I did send her a letter wishing her well, but that was so many years ago. Then it was you! Barbara's gonna be so excited when she finds out who sent it. Well, come on now. There's no need to go digging up the past. Okay, fine, but I won't tell it was you. That doesn't mean I won't give her a hint, though. Yeah, little Miss Matchmaker. Alright, so we got another book with that, the purely water one. So once we get back to the atelier, we're probably gonna read it. Hopefully it's gonna have multitude of recipes, which I would love to have. Alright. Let's see basically where the main story wants us to head. Head to the Brunnen district, no problem. Ooh, we got multitude of quests there as well. Now, but first we're gonna go to the atelier and see what kind of recipes we might learn from the new book. Super pure water. Ah, more recipes, not just one. Come on. I want to make it, of course, man. Traveler's Water Orb and Holy Tree Leaf. Okay, both things we have not even seen yet. I can imagine the Holy Tree Leaf gonna be in the forest area right in the middle on the top of the map. Traveler's Water Orb? It feels like something we need to make first. Ah well, let's go back to the Brunnen district. See what the main quest wants us to do, and then pick up the two side one there as well. Because I think the Fragrant Memories is gonna be the one for Barbara, and the Apprentice's work is probably a Gina quest. Or at least I hope so, because I really want to see how father and daughter end up together there.
Ryza. アガテ姉さん、どうしたの？難しい顔して。
こういう話は私も好かんが、一応お前の耳には入れておこうと思ってな。
何の話？
このところ漁師の集落や船着き場で妙な噂が流れている。
噂？
ああ、流れ者の錬金術師がよからぬことをしたせいで湖から魚がいなくなったという噂だ。
Yeah, we could see this coming from miles and miles away, because if something bad happens to a trade and people have no idea what the reason is or how to fix it, they will always blame the unsure variable, which of course is Ample right now, because he came to the village and yeah, it's easy for them to make a scapegoat out of him, which is so bad. I do not agree with this tactic of theirs. Wait, let's see if we can fix this.
流れ者の錬金術師ってアンペルさんのこと？誰がそんなデタラメを？アンペルさんがそんなことするわけが。
私もそう思っている。が、事実として噂は流れていて、一部の漁師も信じてしまっている。
なんで？
実際に錬金術師殿と身近に接し、その人となりを知っている人間はそう多くない。そういうよく知らないよそ者がうろついている時に自分たちに災難が降りかかった。そうなると人間というのは安直に双方を結びつけて考えてしまうものなんだ。
Yeah, exactly. And the easy answer is almost never the right one.
そんな。
あの二人がこの辺りの水辺をうろついていることは私の耳にも入っている。それで漁師たちも。
あれは外界の魔物が湖に入ってきたから見回ってくれてるんだよ。
それも錬金術師が吹き込んだ嘘と言われているな。
私、他の場所も調べてくる。
ライザ、 むやみに動き回るな。と言っても無駄か。
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that whenever the monster actually starts attacking, they're gonna blame it on us as well. And maybe even trying to force us to stop alchemist works. But we have an atelier on the mainland, away from town, just because of this contingencies. Just to make sure that they can never try to stop us. Well, they could go to the mainland and go to the atelier, but I think nobody so far knows where it is. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave the episode right here. Next time we're gonna do the 2 side quests that are opened up right here. I know that the one is from Barbara, to tell her what the fragrance is all about. And like I said, I'm hoping that the apprentice work is going to be for Gina. But it could also be Rolf and the dye store, seeing as it opened up after our discussion with Pat. So, but we're gonna see that next time. I will hope to see you all there again. But until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. Till next time. Bye bye.